Hey, so Sonic Frontiers is a game. We finally got our first look at Frontiers gameplay thanks to IGN, and it looks rough. For months on end, we've been getting different statements from Sega about how Sonic Frontiers is set to be an incredibly high budget, high intensity, and extremely polished title. They've claimed how this time around they're shooting for high scores, going as far as to delay the game an entire year to better ensure quality. My question is, what the fuck would this have looked like if it was just released last year? Before I get into this, I understand that basing my opinions off of 7 minutes of gameplay isn't entirely fair. There are probably many mechanics, story elements, and surprises waiting to be revealed in the coming months, and I am really eager to see what's in store. But as someone that's adored this franchise their entire life, witnessing the ups and downs of this franchise, and has gone through the fabled Sonic cycle many times, this gameplay really did not ease any of my worries from Frontiers' initial reveal. The main point of contention for many, myself included, stems from the fact that this new open environment does not look suited for Sonic's gameplay. Rather, it seems like the world itself was built without Sonic in mind, like one of those generic Unreal Engine environments, with Sonic shit then plastered on afterwards. It doesn't help that the actual Sonic obstacles are automated grind rails with no physics to them, and dash panels which take away control from the player. It's also just visually blah. Popping aside, the world is just super visually uninteresting and lacks any semblance of distinction. It's pretty, yes, but it just doesn't look like Sonic. That leads me to the game's second issue, Sonic himself. Since its reveal as an open world game, fans have been anticipating what style of gameplay Sonic Team would utilize for the Blue Blur's first venture into the open world genre. For me, this was the main aspect the developers needed to get right to ease my worries on Frontiers. Sonic in an open world environment should feel like the Sonic CD opening cinematic, allowing you to roll down hills and pull off crazy maneuvers that make you feel like the free-spirited, carefree nomad that Sonic is. Fan games such as Sonic Utopia have shown off just how fun and liberating an open world Sonic game focused on momentum can be, and I was honestly expecting Sonic Team to have taken note of this. And, well, Sonic Utopia this ain't. Sonic Team has opted to make this an open-world Sonic game with the boost formula, a decision that I am incredibly disappointed by. The boost seemingly acts as a sort of go fast button this time around, with nothing in the terrain seemingly affecting Sonic's speed. Going downhill and going uphill seem to carry the exact same amount of speed, making the different slopes and ditches in the environment pointless. Coming from someone that absolutely adores the boost formula, I can say that it's at its best when experienced via linear levels, with numerous multiple paths and obstacles meant to be mastered through multiple replays. It's really fucking cool feeling like you've mastered a stage, only to then learn there's another route you could take that'll get you a better time. There are other minor issues I have. A lot of the animations right now look really rough. Sonic Team is seemingly borrowing a lot from Forces in terms of animation, which I'm fine with, but these animations are super fucking stiff and uncharismatic. Sonic just fucking glides when walking, which looks super awkward. There's also a T-posing bird, which is just kind of funny. Like, look at him go. These are things that I'm sure will get more polished as we get closer to release. But I'm sorry, those thinking that this is an early build need to know that it's just not how game design works. This is probably really close to the final build, especially with the fact that this was planned to release last year, and I honestly don't think that a delay would really do much. Maybe some animations and visuals can be improved, but the core fundamental design is set in stone. I know a lot of people are trying to say that the real reason this game looks bad is because the dude playing was just bad. It didn't showcase the game properly, which, with IGN's track record,
it's just a lot of trial and error gameplay that can get a little bit repetitive after a while.
I wouldn't exactly blame you for thinking that, but people have got to understand that Sega most likely told him to do the things he did in this showcase, and he was probably told to go slow to showcase the game's visuals. So, please don't harass this guy. He's just someone trying to do their job. And no, he's not a Sonic hater who purposely made the game look bad to get it bad press. IGN is not just these four that committed war crime by saying Sonic is bad. It's an entire corporation that includes numerous staff that have varying opinions. Before I wrap things up, I just want to quickly note the things that I do like, so I don't appear to be a complete negative Nancy. For starters, and I also really like the new boost animation Sonic has. It looks like a cross between that Lost World pose and the one seen in Unleashed, which are my two favorite ones. So combining them together here looks great. The way his quills clench together is super cool. I really dig this pose. And as much as I've complained here, I still can't not be excited for the idea of simply running through these grassy plains at Sonic speed. An open-world Sonic game has been my dream video game since I was a child. The fact that it's actually a reality, even if I'm really worried with how it's looking, is still exciting. Especially since Sonic seems to control really well here. So, I'm really holding out hope for Sonic Frontiers to be good. More gameplay is seemingly on its way this month. As soon as Friday, actually. I just had to edit this in because, are you fucking kidding me? Great, this is gonna be dated in a day. But thus far, the core fundamentals of traversing the open terrain being the boost formula already kind of kills some of my excitement. I really hate being negative. Ask anyone that knows me and they'll tell you how much I adore this franchise. I want to see Sonic succeed. But the automation, barren environment, and lack of momentum have really got me worried. Sega seemingly found a way to make an automated open world game, and a Sonic game that I fear is more focused on being an open world game and less on being a Sonic game. With the movie doing incredibly well and an upcoming show that looks really solid, I just am really hoping Sonic Frontiers can maintain this positive momentum and not crash and burn. Instead, live and learn. It's really stupid.